Today is one of my favorite days of the week, which is grocery shopping day. Today I meal plan, grocery shop. If I have enough time, I meal prep some stuff. But this is one of my favorite days because I really, really enjoy grocery shopping. And I feel like I have it down to a science. I spend anywhere between 50, that's a low end. I would say 75 to $125 per week for a family of three, one of the people being a baby who is primarily nursing. So, she's having solids, but not a whole bunch. I normally save a lot of money while grocery shopping. I have a process. I normally have meat on hand, certain things on hand in bulk. I try to get as many things as in bulk as possible. I have 2 deep freezers that's kind of filled with our meat for the year, which is chicken, beef, pork. We have some turkey, seafood, but I do get different meats in the stores to fill in. And for certain recipes, I also have rice, flour, sugars in bulk. And yeah, I really don't like running out of things. So I try to keep as many things on hand just in case if I can't make it to the grocery store a week or 2 or 3, I have enough food around the house and in the house to make it work. But my first process I do is I look in the kitchen, my refrigerator, cabinet, and see if there's anything missing. I do keep a notepad on the refrigerator. So anything run out during the week, I just kind of write it on there. But I just look and see what we have, take like an inventory, not really write it down, but just a mental inventory and say, okay, this is what we have, this is what we don't. Like I have a thing of lettuce, 3 heads of romaine lettuce, some cucumbers, some tomatoes. So I'm probably gonna need to make a salad or a wrap. I have 2 low carb packs of tortillas. We might make a pizza. We do have a lot of cheese, so I need to make sure we have some sort of dish that consists of cheese. And we are eating a little different than normal because we got some blood work back that we didn't really like, so we're trying to reverse that. And it's not like a strict diet, but we're kind of doing low sugar, low carb, low glycemic, high protein, high fiber, for the most part. And we still do certain things in moderations, but anyways, so I kind of took an inventory of that and looked. The main grocery stores that I normally shop at is Aldi's, Publix, and Kroger. I go to Kroger about once a month, probably. Yeah, and I go on Friday so I can get 4 times the few points, which normally saves us about $2. Yeah, it saves us about $2 a month per gallon. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah, we save about $40-50 on gas per month by going to Kroger. Aldi's, I normally go to Aldi's the most out of the month because it is the most affordable and they pretty much have everything that I need. And then I go to Publix only if they are running a certain sale or deal that I really want to take advantage of. And that is where we're going today because they have some things on sale that I really need to stock up on. And yeah, I want to go to make sure that I get those things. I won't say I go to Publix once a month, probably once every other month or so. But after I see what I have in the kitchen, I decide where I'm going because that kind of helps. Being that I don't need to stock up on anything from Aldi's because there's certain things that I get from Aldi's that just have a better price. Butters, sauces, things like that, they have the best price, but I have everything. And when I went last week, I stocked up on that coffee and things like that, and I don't have anything to take back. If you didn't know, you can take things back to Aldi's with the Twice as Nice, which is their brand. If you look on the back of the packaging, it's going to say Twice as Nice. Twice as Nice, yes. Twice as Nice. And what they do is you return the item that you don't like or don't want, and they allow you to replace the item with a similar item that's close in price, or if not the same item, just a different variety. And then they also give you your money back. So yeah, I don't have anything to return. I don't need anything specific from Aldi, so I am clear to go to Publix. Before, I used to go to 2 grocery stores sometimes if I needed to, but now that I'm going to the grocery store with a baby, I just try to go to 1 store, and that is that, because are still learning, right? This is probably like only our 4th or 5th grocery trip together. So it's not as fast as it could be, but I'm not about to be loading her in, loading her. I'm not doing that. I'm going to one grocery store. So after I do that, I look at, this is, it's called the Remarkable. It's basically like an electronic tablet journal. This is where I plan our meals. I also take inventory of what's in our freezer and things like that. But I basically look on here first. I'll show you. So first I look on here first. This is, don't mind, it's chicken scratch. It's okay. I start a new week. Hold on. Of course it doesn't want to act. Okay, here we go. A fresh week. Which this is what it looks like. And I see if there's anything that we didn't eat, or if a meal, you know, I didn't get around to making because something had more leftovers than not. If anything, basically, if I want to carry anything from this week to the next week, and I don't see anything yeah. And then I also see if anything I want to repeat. And for the most part, I repeat sheet meals. I just change them because Thursdays are busy days and it's just easy to throw everything, season it up, throw it on the pan versus sitting over the stove and cooking something. So what I do first is I go ahead and fill out what, hold on, not leftovers, that's not what I fill out anything that I know, like things that I don't have to plan. So Saturdays, I do not cook. We normally eat out or free choice. So there may be leftovers in the fridge. There may be like leftovers. We go normally have a family lunch on that day. I don't really cook on that day. This Sunday, I do know that I am cooking turkey wings, mac and cheese, which, remember I said I need to use cheese, mac and cheese, and I think I want to cook cabbage with that. And this is going to be a high protein mac and cheese I'm going to try to make. So I'm going to look when I'm in Publix for some high protein noodles or something. I'm going to add probably some cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, that type of thing to bulk the mac and cheese with protein. Yeah, and then I know leftovers are always every other day. I have, for the past 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I have stopped cooking every day. I used to cook every day except for Saturdays. But what I do now is I allow leftovers for the next day, and then for lunch, I meal prep lunch. So I know I can go ahead and fill in leftovers here. And then for Friday, could be leftovers. Sometimes we have leftovers. If not, free choice, meaning fend for yourself, eat some leftovers or whatever. But now I just need to plan these 2 meals and breakfast. I do have a inventory of the deep freezer to see so I don't have to dig in a deep freezer. I already know what I have in the deep freezer. And certain things I do want to save. The FW is for like fall, winter. So once it starts getting cool, those are things like the beef tip, the cube steaks I want to save for fall and winter to use and make. So I do have certain things that I have in stock that I can use. So I look at this. I am going to plan my meals. I'm going to look up some meals. So I am going to, what I do is I use Pinterest, TikTok, I can use Facebook. I use the internet to look for certain meals. If I have an idea of something and I need a recipe, I will look it up. I don't really follow recipes. I get an idea of what to put in it type thing. But right now, being that we're eating a little different, I look for some certain inspiration. I do that, plan the meals, and then I list what I need from the meal for the meals on my grocery list. But I think that this week for lunch, again, Not again, but we had salads. I'm sick of salads. I'm really sick of salads. We had salads for lunch for like 3 weeks straight. I don't, maybe we can do tacos or something. I gotta think because I don't, I don't want no more salads. I don't want no more salads. I'm sick of salads. I'm sick of salads, okay? So I do like the bowls I prepped, which was basically brown rice. It was brown rice, beans. It was black beans, pinto beans, and then it was a different protein. We had shrimp, salmon, and chicken breast. So I'm probably gonna do that again. But yeah, I don't want lettuce. I mean, I don't want salad, but we have that thing of lettuce, and I don't want it to go bad. Yeah, we have a lettuce. I know we have a cauliflower in there. I don't. I bought the cauliflower a couple weeks ago because people suggested it. I don't cook cauliflower like that, and I don't feel like shredding it to make rice cauliflower. Like, I might have to though, because I'm not gonna. One thing I'm not gonna do is waste the food. And I forgot to mention, we have about an hour before bed. Hopefully, baby stays sleeps for the hour. We have about an hour because I do this while baby is napping. During her first nap, I plan all of this, figure this out. So then as soon as she wake up, I feed her, change her pamper, and we're going to the store, right? That's how I do it. But let's start planning this and figuring this out. Okay, so I am done planning breakfast, lunch, dinner for the week. So on Sunday for breakfast is a free choice because, listen, I be cooking on Sundays. So free choice on Sunday. Sometimes I'll cook something. I don't know. We figure that out, you know. And then Sunday night we have a turkey wings, the high protein mac and cheese and cabbage. Monday for breakfast during the week, Monday through Friday, we're going to have eggs, a breakfast meat. So that'll be either a chicken sausage or turkey bacon with chia seed yogurt and granola. I make the granola, which is oats, nuts, and seeds. So I make that. It's really, really good. But I add the chia seeds in the Greek yogurt. And then, so we're going to have that Monday through Friday. It's just easy, simple. We like it. And then for dinner on Monday, we're going to have leftovers from Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because we're going to have leftovers on Wednesday. I'm going to make a curry shrimp rasta pasta with veggies. So I'll do whatever kind of veggies. Whenever I make this, I normally use the veggies that we have in the refrigerator. So onions, peppers, carrots, broccoli with shrimp, coconut milk, curry sauce. I mean, curry and stuff like that. So I just need to make sure I have those, like at least half broccoli and carrots in there. If not, I need to make a note to get some. For Thursday, I am going to do a sheet pan meal, kind of, but I am going to do sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. I know we have Brussels sprouts, so I need to use those, and we have quite a bit of sweet potatoes that we need to use. Baby is moving around. I'm convinced it's y'all when I be recording, because what is happening? I'm supposed to have 45 more minutes. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Let me go. Let me go figure this out. Hopefully she'll go back to sleep for 45 minutes because I'm not ready to leave. What is happening? Yeah, she's up. She's trying to grab the camera. I'll be back. Okay, now y'all gotta hush. Y'all can't be making all that noise. I think I got her to finish her nap. We're not sure. So we gotta hurry up. Like I was saying, on Thursday, I'm gonna do the sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts with steak. but I'm going to do the steak on the stove. I think I'm going to sear it, then put it in the oven, finish it in the oven. Not sure, but that's what we're going to have. And leftovers on Friday, if there's leftovers. And then Saturday is a free choice. Eat out, leftovers, whatever. Okay? For snacks, the first snack, we normally have 1 to 2 snacks a day. Not every day we have 2 snacks, but the first snack is protein for Babe. Is a protein shake and or chicken salad. That's something new that I'm going to try. Make like a buffalo chicken dip for her with some crackers or celery or something because, yeah, I love tuna salad. I love salmon salad. She's not a tuna salad type of person, so I'm going to try to make the chicken salad because she's kind of been sick of her protein shakes, but we eat that with some fruit, some low glycemic fruit. Then snack 2 for me would be a cheese stick. For her, a beef stick. She don't really like cheese like that just to be eating it. Nuts and a protein bar if needed. For lunch, we're going to have bowls, quinoa, or brown rice. I'm going to probably switch it up, and in some bowls I might mix it. But quinoa or brown rice with beans. I think I'm going to do the pinto black beans again, and I'm going to swap between shrimp, chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and then ground beef. So each bowl will have some of that. For prep, I am going to try, if I don't do it today, I'll do it over the weekend for the week. I don't try to necessarily prep everything for the whole week, but just as much as I can so that it's easier throughout the week. So the breakfast meat, I might prep, like cook the breakfast meat for the first 2 or 3 days, and then coffee, the yogurt bowls, go ahead and put them, divide it up because I bought a big yogurt container, add the chia seeds in it, prep the granola. I have to prep the granola, the little cold salads like the fish salad, the chicken salad, the lunch bowls. That's it. We'll see if we can prep it. If not, it's okay. And how I do it is I try to prep enough. Like, so then on Monday when I don't have to cook, if I just got to prep a little bit, that's fine. And then if I have to prep a little bit more to finish off the week on Wednesday, that's fine because I don't cook. So, yeah, so now what I do is I take all of the meat that I have listed for the meals. I text it to my wife, and it basically just says freezer, which is what needs to get out of the deep freezer, and I tell her when I need it by, because she goes digging through the deep freezer. I don't want to do that. She does it. I text her what I needed and what I need. She basically gets everything for the week, and we put it in the freezer in the kitchen. And then the second thing I do is I go take out, like on the freezer inventory list, before I make my grocery list now, I go ahead and take out this because I want my inventory in my freezer to be accurate. So I go ahead and take it out. So the boneless chicken thighs, I have 5 packs down there. I need to change it to 4. The ground beef, I have 18 packs. I need to change it to 17. Steak, I don't know which steak I want to get yet. So let's do the turkey wings. I'm going to change that to 0. And then steak, I have ribeyes, sirloins, New York strips, and filet mignon. And I have a flank steak. I don't want to do flank. Let's do sirloin. What we say? Let's do sirloin. We're going to do, so change that 2 to a 0 because we have 2. So let me text her the specific 2 sirloin steaks. Yeah. And I think that is all. I also made a list for me to write on my grocery list because I take this with me in the stores. Like off the top of my head, every week I buy eggs because we are going through eggs. What else off the top of my head that I know? I do need more vanilla Greek yogurt. I have 1 down there, so I just need 1. I did say I want to get some cottage cheese to try the high protein. Also, I want to get some plain Greek yogurt. I'm going to put small because I just need a small one. I do know I need sliced almonds for the granola. I normally buy the almonds from Aldi's, but I'm not going to Aldi's just for one thing, to be honest. And I'm running out of walnuts, which also goes in a granola. But I'm going to just get the almonds and use the rest of the walnuts for this week. And then when I go to Aldi's next week, I will replace the walnuts. But I know I need sliced almonds. I know I need... Oh, for eggs, I always get fruit. I put that normally at the bottom because I try to get that last. I get fresh fruit every week. Fresh fruit. I did say something about broccoli, carrots. I need to check, but I'm not going down there to check right now. Baby is asleep, okay? I need to check if we have broccoli. I know we don't have carrots because I just used them. And I want to get the sliced carrots so I don't have to cut them up so it's easier. I do need to get shrimp. I used to buy, not used to, but I did. Since gave birth, had been pregnant, we didn't. I'll get my shrimp for the year also. See, that's my wife liking the freezer stuff that I need. But I used to go down to Savannah and go to the shrimp boats and buy like 100 pounds of shrimp, like at $2 a pound for shrimp, and get it for the year. And it's wild caught, very good. But anyways, I need shrimp. What else do we need? We have beans in there, so I'm gonna just have to do a bean medley. Like, I'm not buying more beans. Some sort of high protein pasta. Well, I have some whole wheat pasta. We never try whole wheat pasta, so I really do. Okay, I'm gonna just use the whole wheat pasta to see. Hopefully we like it. I can't think of anything else. Am I forgetting anything? So this is the list that for all of our snacks, we already have like the milk, the bars. We have all of that stuff because I normally try to buy that stuff in bulk, like the nuts and the bars and the beef sticks. We have that in bulk from Costco. Oh yeah, Costco. I shop at Costco too, but we go to Costco every like 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, I'm not going to go down there right now, but what I will do before I leave is I am going to double check. I don't think we have any broccoli. We might have broccoli in the freezer, so we might be using that because we're not wasting food. But I'm going to go check and see if we have broccoli. I know we don't have carrots, and just kind of take a last inventory look at what I need to add to this list. And then we'll be off to the store. We leave the house, the quicker I get. We are at Publix. And I also have the Publix app on my phone, which some of the deals that I want to take place in, I have saved that I didn't write down on my grocery list. And when I stop in, I always grab these little extra savings flyer thing because they have additional coupons in them. But I have some of the deals on my phone so it can tell me where the aisles are. Yeah, I have a list. So it says start on aisle 3. Honestly, to be honest, I am gonna probably go down every aisle because that's just what I do. That's just what I do. I can't help myself, but I enjoy the grocery store. Oh, they have buy two get one free LaCroix. I don't need that. But we are in here.
Hey there.
Hi, how are you? Good and yourself?
I'm doing well.
Let's see. What did I put on my? Oh, they have these little snack packs. Let's see. I always check to see if they have some deals that's not marked in the app. They got lamb chops. Also, don't come to the grocery store hungry. Do not come to the grocery store hungry. Do need to get some shrimp, so let's get shrimp. Oh, they have sushi. Sushi. My stuff. Look, say seafood. Seafood? No, thank you. No, thank you. Can we say seafood? Seafood? I ate them. You smell it? There's an extra large. I guess we can do extra large. The extra large are... Which one?
The 13.49.
Okay, peeled it. Yeah, it's jumbo. Those are bigger than the large, right? Or extra large?
No, it's just the extra large looking like this is just because of shell on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like about the same once you take the shell.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. And these are the same that's in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, no thank you. Can you? These are buy one, get one free. These big Arm & Hammer, 140 loaves. That's what it says. There's no way we get 140 loaves out of them, but that's neither here nor there. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna get as many, because that's like $7 per one. I get sensitive skin just because. Let me tell you something. The people be talking about, oh, Publix is so high, they raise their price to, offset the buy one, get one free. Maybe on some stuff, but there's no way. The regular price for this is $14.78. There is no way, nowhere that you can find these for less than $8. These big things. Nowhere, 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 nowhere. You can't find them for less than $8 anywhere, okay? If you can find them for that price, anywhere, let me know. Let me know where you go. Because they be like, oh, it's not a deal because Publix expensive. $14.78 divided by 2 is going to be $7.30, something like $7.30. It's some change and some change, okay? Where can I get them? Where can I go to get that? I don't think anywhere. Anywhere. So, like this small one is $12.39. Please. The people like, oh, you're not even getting a deal. Please. Please, please, please. If I'm not getting a deal, tell me where I can get a better one. Nowhere. So I'm gonna get 4. Because I'm spending $28 on 4 big old containers, and then I have some coupons and stuff with Ibotta that I'm gonna use, I think, for, oh, did they move it? Let's see. Yeah, I just got, and they have the Purex. Now, you probably could get a better deal because these, I only get the Purex when it's the really big ones, buy one, get one free. These, because I ain't committed to nobody. I ain't committed to no brand. I'm committed to the best deal. That's what I'm committed to. So if you got the best deal, unless something happened, like it broke me out or something, I haven't had that problem with anything that I have tried. I'm not committed to a brand. I'm committed to the deal. Believe that. Committed to the deal, not the brand. Oh, but these right here, I think, do I buy 2? I gotta look. It's the Purex, these little things. I gotta look up my coupons to see. But yeah, these are buy one, get one free, but they're $8.29. That's like $4 and change. You probably could get them from Walmart for like $5 or $6. So let me look at my coupons. Let me look at my coupons. Thank you. thank you. Oh, sorry, Mama. Locked you in the head. All right, so I am back home, and I am going to share the haul. I did get 4. I end up seeing an extra one on the, I don't know what they call the front aisles, but I got 4 of these. I got one of these because so they will buy one get one free, right? Let me tell you, I think I end up paying a few bucks for them. Hold on. I mean for it. That's why I got it. Because I had an additional coupon. Hold on. Am I tripping? I see my coupon apply, but I don't see it on here. Okay, so it was $4.15, and then I had a $1.50 off. So we're talking about what? $2 and some change for this. Like, you can't beat that price. Remember I said if it was just the buy one get one free, then yeah. But being that I got it for $2 and change, you can't beat that. I had an additional $1 off coupon. Grapes. These are eggs. Listen, I got regular eggs. I used to buy Vital Farms pasture-raised eggs years ago. But what I'm not about to do is pay $10 for 12 eggs. That's wild to me. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not paying. Yeah, that's wild. I'm not doing it. Got some raspberries. They were 99 cents. I ended up finding the sliced almonds for the granola. Those were only like $2 and change, so that was a good deal. I got these. They were buy one get one free, so I think I paid like $2. $2 and some change for both of them, so probably like $1.20 each. They're the Lunchables, but they're protein. They're just quick little snacks. Protein packs. Golden kiwis. They are my favorites. Blackberries. They were buy one get one free. I only got one because my Publix in this state that I live in, you don't have to buy both to get the deal. So if it's buy one get one free and one is $5, you will get it for $2.50 if you still only buy the one, so you still get the deal. I got some carrots, and then I got these. We love this brand of their chicken nuggets, but they had this. I had a coupon. First of all, they're pricey. This was like $14, but I think I had a $3 coupon. But they're oven roasted chicken breast bites, spicy. So I'm excited to try an alternative to like chicken nuggets with the breading and stuff. Baby is asleep also. Normally I go grocery shopping during her wake window, and by the time we come home, it's time for her nap. So kind of been good at that. These were buy one get one free too. They Carbadium pastas, 55% less net carbs, high fiber. I got the panini or penne in the elbow. I also got some Bertolli garlic Alfredo. They were buy one get one free too, so I got that half price. I got these. We've been liking these Goodles. I never tried this smoky one. I think we had the cheddar and aged. The cheddar and then the aged cheddar, I think. But they're protein mac and cheese. We don't eat that often. But if we need something quick, like on the weekend when I'm not cooking, that. I ended up getting a head of broccoli. It was so pretty. But if I have frozen broccoli, I might add it or just use it for a different thing. This was buy one, get one free. So this is normally $10. I got it for, I think, $5. The monk fruit Splenda, which, yeah, Obviously, if you listen to the beginning of the video, you'll know, like, low sugar, low sweets. Cottage cheese. We got the cottage cheese. And then this one, I don't think I ever saw this one, or I never got it, but it's the less sugar Chobani. I normally get the regular like vanilla Chobani, but this was the less sugar Madagascar vanilla and cinnamon. I feel like that'll be good because the granola I make that we eat this with is, I would say it's a maple honey vanilla cinnamon granola, so I feel like the flavors will mix well together. Let's see. Oh, I did get this because, how much did I pay? I got 2 of these because I had a coupon for 2. This is the dish detergent we normally use, the free and clear. I think I paid, let's see, because they were on sale and then I got a discount on top of that. So they were $3.99 each. Yeah, $3.99 each. And I had a $2.50 coupon. So I really paid, what's that? $2.50 each. So, and I feel like when things are on sale, I have a coupon for that I already buy. I just go ahead and get it because I'm going to have to buy it eventually. This, we normally use a detergent for the dishwasher, but we had some sample packs of these and we like them, so I got them because they were on sale. I think they were buy one get one free. Yeah, they were buy one get one free, so I paid probably like $5 for this versus 10. I needed some Mojo. Where I'm from, how I grew up, we use this. So if you don't know about Mojo, yeah. And then I also got these elbow noodles. They're gluten-free pasta. Hopefully they are good. These were buy one get one free too, so I got them half off. I was looking for different pasta alternatives outside of the chickpea pasta. So I have whole wheat pasta. We tried chickpea pasta. I used to cook with chickpea pasta. And then we have the Carbe Diem. We have this, the Rumo, gluten-free. And then there's some other ones. I want to see some healthier, lower carb pasta options. So I'm going to just probably cook a little bit of each one to see which one we prefer, especially with the mac and cheese, because I'm not about to mess up mac and cheese. Listen, I like mac and cheese, and I cook mac and cheese like somebody's grandma. I'm not about to risk the mac and cheese being nasty because of some pasta. So I got this one too. Protein pasta. Hopefully that's good. We don't know. Mandarins, little cuties, can't go wrong with them. I did get some plain Greek yogurt. This is going to go in the mac and cheese too, instead of like sour cream, how people use sour cream. I'm going to use that to try to up the protein in the mac and cheese. And if we don't use it all there, I can use it in other recipes. I can even give it to the baby. We have never tried these, but when I looked at the ingredients, they were pretty good. Drizzleicious, and it's like 90 calories per 21 pieces. So the serving size is really big, and for the serving size is 90 calories, 21 carbs, 7 sugars, 1 protein, but I won't eat 25 pieces of that, right? So I want to try that good little healthier option snack. And then you saw I got 2 bags of shrimp, of the jumbo peeled shrimp, which we will be using in pasta and in meal prep. I'm probably not meal prepping, to be honest. And the last thing I got was these little pouches for baby. She has been loving these. these Happy Babies, any flavor, any of them, all of them. We done tried all of them they have at the local stores. And she love them. But they had these buy one get one free. I think those are probably like $2 a pouch. Or maybe $1.50, something like that. But these they're originally like $1.49 or something per pouch. So paying less than $1 for them is less. I think the volume is less because this is 3.5 ounces. And these are 4 ounces. So a little less. She might be mad about that. But I got these. They were buy one, get one free. So I say, well, let's try this brand. It's Earth's Best Organic. And I got all of the flavors they had. I didn't get any of like the meat and veggie ones. I got like bananas, apples, peach, mango, squash, the banana, blueberry, oat, pear and butternut squash. So hopefully she likes this brand too. But I told y'all, I'm not really committed to the brands. I'm committed to the deals, the discounts, and the best price. Okay? So for everything, we end up paying, the grand total was $172. That is a lot. But to be honest, between the laundry detergent and the shrimp, that's probably half the cost right there. The shrimp was like, what, $16? Those little nuggets too. I think the shrimp, yeah, $13, $13.50 a bag, but $172. And we saved a total of $91 at Publix today. So I'll see y'all next time. This is my Publix grocery haul, Publix trip, and my meal planning and meal planning video for this week. Bye.